The Pied Piper of Hamelin, written by Robert Browning, and the Pied Piper legend is widely believed to be based on a real, tragic event in Hamelin, Germany, around the year 1284, where many children disappeared. Long, long ago, in the town of Hamelin, a terrible problem arose. The town was overrun by the rats. Big rats, small rats, fat rats, thin rats. They were everywhere. They had the food, they gnawed on clothes, and they even scared the children. The mayor and the town councillors were at their wits' end. They tried traps and cats, but nothing worked. One day, a stranger arrived in Hamelin. He was a tall, lean man with a long, colorful coat. He carried a small wooden pipe, and he called himself the Pied Piper. "I can get rid of your rats," he told the mayor. "If you do," cried the mayor, "we'll pay you 1,000 gold coins." The Pied Piper smiled. He put his pipe to his lips and began to play a strange, enchanting tune. Suddenly, from every house and alley, rats began to appear. They scurried out, drawn by the music. The Pied Piper walked towards the river Besser, playing his pipe, and all the rats followed him. He stepped into the river, and the rats, still following the magical tune, plunged in after him. One by one, they drowned in the river, until not a single rat was left in Hamelin. The townspeople cheered with joy. They were finally free from the terrible rats. The Pied Piper returned to the mayor, expecting his payment of 1,000 gold coins. But the mayor, seeing no more rats, became greedy. 1,000 coins? That's too much, he scoffed. "We'll give you 50 gold coins, and not a penny more," declared the mayor, with a smug look. The Pied Piper's eyes narrowed. "You promised me 1,000, he said calmly. The mayor just laughed. "A promise made to a piper? We don't owe you anything near that." With a solemn nod, the Pied Piper turned and walked away, back to the town square. He lifted his pipe to his lips once more, but this time, the tune was different. It was sweet and playful. As he played, a remarkable thing happened. All the children of Hamelin came running. Little boys and girls with rosy cheeks and bright eyes skipped out of their homes. They were enchanted by the music, unable to resist its joyful call. The children followed the Pied Piper, their laughter filling the air. The mayor and the townspeople watched in horror. "Stop!" they cried, but the children didn't hear them. The Pied Piper led them out of the town, towards a great mountain. As he played, a hidden door in the mountain opened wide. One by one, the children followed the piper into the mountain. The last child, a small lame boy, struggled to keep up. He saw the door close just as he reached it. So the Pied Piper headed back towards the town. And he thought to himself, now they're going to have to pay me if they want their children back. The town was left in silence, without a single child's voice to be heard. The mayor and the townspeople mourned their lost children, regretting their broken promise. The next day, the mayor asked the piper to come and talk to him. The mayor said, "We want our children back. Bring them back here to us." And the piper responded, "Pay me the rest of the money that we agreed to, and I will bring them back. If you don't pay me in full, then the rats will come back instead." So the mayor and the townsfolk thought about it and remembered what it was like when the rats were in town, and that they did not want again. So the mayor and the piper shook hands on it, and the mayor had his people bring out a big sack full of 950 more gold coins to make the 1,000 as agreed. So the piper secured his money somewhere safe, and then, with his pipe, started to head out of the town, ready to bring the children back. So the piper continued his journey to the magic mountain, with his pipe in his pocket, and he smelled different flowers on his way. As he neared the door of the magic mountain, he took out his pipe and started to play another beautiful tune, and magically the door swung open, so he calmly entered in. Once again, the sweet melody of the beautiful music enchanted the children, and they eagerly followed him. So the piper continued to play the beautiful music all the way to the town of Hamelin, and the children were still enchanted and didn't hesitate to follow him. As they entered the town, the mayor and many adults were waiting eagerly to see their children arrive, and there were hugs and kisses all around, parents hugging each other, hugging the children, and everybody was delighted. So the town of Hamelin was once again treated with the delightful sound of happy children playing. There were no rats, and the children were brought back safely to their parents, and the town was a much cleaner and much safer place to live and work. The Pied Piper was happy. He was well paid for his service to the town, and because people liked him and respected him, because he was a man of his word, and because he rid the town of the rats. The people of the town were happy, the children of the town were happy, and the mayor, well, he's still the mayor, but he was taught a lesson. He showed everybody that he was not a man of his word, and that didn't work out for him. And the piper showed that he is a man of his word. In the end, Hamelin was a lot better for that episode. Hamelin is still a town in North Germany, and is still home to about 57,000 people. It is most famous for this very story.